I had been with my former student for 7 years, and he became the CEO who obsessively controlled me. Because I had worn a male colleague's shirt, he took me home, pinned me to bed, and said viciously, "Miss, don't you like younger men?" In the 7th year with the billionaire, I was tired of it all. A new male intern had joined the office with us, brimming with youthful vigor. When the billionaire came to pick me up after work, the intern innocently asked, "Dear, if you stay late with me, won't your boyfriend get mad?" I shook my head. He's not that petty. The billionaire smiled and took me home, even cooking me something to eat. But when I woke up, I found myself locked in his gilded cage once more. His long fingers gripped my neck as he asked in a low voice, "So, miss, who the other young sprout are you now interested in?" During work overtime, Ariston Cyrus Merivale called at least 8 times. Text messages arrived one after another. "I brought you a gift. Why aren't you home? When will you be home? I'll come pick you up. Lilac Briarfield, how dare you not answer my calls? I rarely come home. Hurry back. I'm giving you 1 minute or you'll regret it." Ariston, the most powerful billionaire in the world, was my former student, and now, I didn't even know what our relationship is. Anyway, he marked his territory like a dog urinating, claiming me as his possession. It's been 7 years since he started university. I'm 29, and he's still playing house with me. I've wanted to escape his cage for a long time, but every time I suggested ending things, he'd go crazy. I was scared. If direct confrontation didn't work, I'd have to be stealthy. I wouldn't answer calls or reply to texts, always saying I hadn't heard or seen them. Every day, I'd work overtime, and when I got to the building where I lived, I'd sit down for 20 minutes with a cup of milk, looking exhausted when I finally went upstairs, saying I was too tired from work. I looked as though work and life had drained me, but there weren't many opportunities for such performances, because Ariston was busier than me. After all, he was the heir to a family fortune, constantly dealing with billions in business. I kept hoping that, like those CEOs, he would eventually become interested in his own secretary, a celebrity, or some other woman and forget about me completely. Then I would be free. But sometimes when he came back, he looked more exhausted than me. There was no scent of another woman on him. I searched through his phone while he slept and found nothing, which was disappointing. And every time we were apart, when he saw me again, he looked at me like a wolf seeing its prey, wanting to devour me piece by piece. Thinking about his craziness, I shivered. Tonight was destined to be a sleepless night. "Miss, are you cold?"